Welcome back to Coaching in the Bigs with Lindsay Davenport today. Lindsay, thanks for joining us. Had a stellar playing career, obviously, now in the coaching ranks. What would be your philosophy for your coaching?
My biggest thing is I really buy into a happy person makes a better player. Not every day is going to be great and easy, but if you can kind of see the bright side and learn to enjoy it, I just feel like you're going to be a better player, a better person, and just be happier and more successful in life.
Yeah, it makes it easier. It's part of that big picture. And you're dealing with a young woman still in Madison, still 22 years of age, 3 titles. She's had some great results, but a lot of adversity,
Yeah.
The wrist injury. How much of that was really you trying to deal with the mental impact and the long term, what it would take out of her to get better again?
I think for Madison, so much of about the last few years has been about trying to handle adversity. Different stages of players' careers, you have to do different things, and sometimes you're really focused on the technical aspect or the developing aspect of playing, and sometimes it's about the mental aspect, and a lot of it with Madison the last few years has been about trying to get her to believe, to try and get her in a place where she can compete at her best. So I think we've gone through a couple different curves in the road, and it's been really fun to have it be about the tennis so far in 2018.
Tremendous U.S. Open last year, getting to the finals and playing her friend Sloane Stephens in the finals. Obviously, it's a great result, but also disappointing. We saw the great hug after the match. How did you guys deal with that, pro and con, afterward?
It was an amazing run in New York, an amazing experience. Being on this journey with her for 2 or 3 years, it was so emotional because her wrist was still not perfect and she was playing well. She had some great night matches where the crowd really got behind her. It was an exciting time. Then to get to the biggest match of your career and be on empty, you know, physically, emotionally, kind of everything. She didn't have anything left in the tank. I think it taught her a lot. She was sad with how she played. She was very tired, but it took a few weeks. And after a few weeks went by, she realized what an accomplishment and how enjoyable it was.
You've had some great coaches in your career, and I'm wondering, do you have anything that kind of resonates with you from any of them, from a Lansdorp or a Robert Van Hoff or anybody else that you take with you now when you continually use it with Maddie?
Absolutely, and those two, Robert Lansdorp and Robert Van Hoff, by far the most. Robert Lansdorp gave me the discipline when I was a junior. You're gonna have to hit this shot 100 times well before we move on. It's not just, okay, I'm gonna hit 3 good ones and you're done. Robert Van Hoff, on the other hand, when I was first becoming a pro, he was instrumental in helping me believe that, yeah, I can still do this. I can play, I can be at the top at this level, the highest level. And that's something with Madison. Even if you tell her, like, you're so good, you can do this, it doesn't really click in. She has to figure it out for herself. And that was something that Robert Van Hoff with me, I think it's working. I mean, we'll see in the next few years. But that's something that I'm trying hard to do.
Well, she's in great hands. And Lindsay, thanks so much for joining us.
Anytime.
And good luck for 2018. Thanks.